why we're selling puts on Mvision. Stay tuned. You really don't want to miss this one. Guys, in today's video, we're going to be talking about Mvision, ticker symbol MVIS, and what we're doing with this stock at this present moment. We do know that the stock market has been up and down, up and down, up and down, and lately it's been like really down. But in times like this is where I want you guys to pay attention to what we're doing with this particular stock, because in times like this is when you can use puts to make very good money on these stocks. And I'm going to explain the situation to you. I'm going to explain the scenario to you, and I'm going to tell you why we decided to go this route. Okay, now anytime you want to sell a put, it's going to be on, usually it's going to be on stocks that you want to keep for the long term. Okay, Mvision is a stock that we hold and that I wanted to pick up more, but because the market is so erratic right now, it's just going up and down, you don't know what it's going to do next. It's one day it's down, the other day it's up. You kind of want to protect yourself, and this is a great way of protecting yourself when stocks are going down. Okay, when stocks are going down and you really want to get some stock, this is a great tool to use, because I'll give you an example. Say for example, you're interested in buying Apple at, it's currently trading at 125 or 126, but you say, you think that the market is going to continue to fall. You don't want to overpay for Apple, so therefore you can sell a put on Apple for 120 bucks. This is a type of an example that I'm going to give you with Mvision and what we did today. Okay, so let me walk you through. So for Mvision, since everything was shot down earlier today, we went ahead and we sold a put. Sell a put. Anytime you sell a put, you need to have that collateral in hand. Okay, so in other words, I'll walk you through it. In this particular case, we went ahead and sold a $14 put right here, expiring on 6/18. Okay, so that's our expiration date. By us selling the put and having $14 times 100, because it's 100 shares, you have to have the collateral. By having $1,400 as collateral, putting it on hold for now, we in turn received a credit of $290. So I'm going to give you an example. By us basically, think about it, a rental fee. Okay, think about a rental fee. By us pretty much selling a put, $1,400 put, we had to put $1,400 of our money on reserve, basically a rental fee. But in exchange for those $1,400, we received a $290 credit. That's instant. So basically, think about it like this: you almost received $300. So basically, you're talking about, we basically got paid almost 20% on our money in a 1 month period of time. Okay, that's awesome to me, especially in this market. And I think it's awesome to you. I think it'll be awesome for you as well. The reason why we selected Mvision is because they pay great premiums, guys. Anytime they go up, they pay great premiums on their calls as well. Okay, so we like to sell calls and sell puts. So there are two tactics that we like to use in this market. Let me give you an example. Currently trading today, Mvision, when we sold this put, Mvision was trading around, I want to say around 13 something, 1380, I think. What we're basically saying is that if by 6/18, June 18th, the price of Mvision is anywhere under $14, we get assigned those 100 shares, which I'll gladly take, because if by June 18 it's under $14, our break-even price is $11.10. So basically, we ended up paying $11.10 for 100 shares of Mvision, guys, which to me is a great price for that company. Okay, now let's say this is probably a question you have: how do you come up with $11.10? Well, if you take the $290 and subtract that from the $14, which is 100 shares, so you subtract 290 from $1,400, you basically get an average of $11.10. Okay, that's how we come up with that number. Second, now let me give you a different example. Say for example, tomorrow the market is going higher, okay? And MVision takes off to 18, 19 bucks. Well, guess what, guys? I can close out this position. I can close it out and say, for example, I could buy back this put and the premium that I got paid was $290. But say, for example, tomorrow it goes up to 18, 19 bucks, right? Which it can do because it was just at 20 something dollars a couple weeks ago. Then I can close out the position and say, in order for me to close out the position, they charge me 50 bucks. Then guess what, guys? In a couple of days or in a day, I just made $240 really, really fast by putting a $1,400 up in collateral, okay? That's the benefit of using, selling puts and selling calls. Anytime on a put, anytime it goes up, you can close out the position and you get your premium. Or you can just wait it out to the end till 618 and then wait for it to end that way, okay? We usually like to do it beforehand because reason being is because if it shot up, if the stock shot up and it's only costing us 20, 50 bucks to close a position, then I'll rather close a position right there and then and get my $1,400 back. Okay, now if by any reason 618 comes around and the stock is trading below 14, then I'll gladly take the stock at that price. And you know what, I ended up paying $11 for each share of stock, and I'll gladly take that in as well. Okay, with that, guys, just wanted to show you what we've been doing and how we're making extra money. We actually sold 3 puts. We collected $750 in premiums today on selling 3 puts, and our total collateral was about $4,000. So just think about it. You have $4,000. You sold 3 puts. You collected $750. That's like that's a pretty good return on your money for renting those shares out. Okay, so that's one way of making and producing money. Okay, selling puts on MVision. They pay great premiums, guys. With that, guys, if you found any of this information informative, please like and subscribe. Also, please hit the notification bell. And if you're not following us on Twitter, make sure you follow us there as well at Investing OG. With that, guys, hopefully you guys have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one.